everyone. So this is kind of an oldie but goodie. Turtles in the Skies. So this was one I bought probably right when it came out. I want to say roughly a year ago, maybe a little later or something like that. And I know this has been restocking in stores and just kind of, you know, once you see it in stores, the next day it's gone or whatever, you know, it's just one that's hard to find things. Yeah, this is one I never did a review on. I think during that time I was just going through a lot and just didn't really have the time. It's pitiful. Like, I just basically took the figures out and put them on the shelf and that was it. Put hats on them. Like, it's really bad. Like, just to kind of show you, like, I obviously got all the figures out here. Let me scoot them out of the way real quick. You can see in the package, like, nothing has been taken out. Like, you know, the weapons are just kind of still in there. You know, I just never did anything. I just took them out, threw hats on them, and went on my merry way. You know, the packaging is really excellent, though. I like how, like, this opening part kind of becomes like a street. So that's really cool. And there's a lot of little accessories in here, which I will open up later on. Can get the street thing on top. What I always thought was cool, and I'm trying to get this in view, sorry, is that they kind of had hints towards Smokeman here. So obviously that's a picture of, you know, Trevor in the back, but like, I think this was supposed to be something with Casey, but that was like a hint towards Smokeman because he came out, you know, afterwards. And then on the side, we just got, like, you know, Prison, Rocksteady, Combat Land. Down the back, we got like this full display of what they look like and, you know, all that good stuff. And this one too, like the 4-pack, it has like the interchangeable heads. So that's what that's for right there. But anyways, I guess I'll open it up once again and go over the accessories. Alright, so I got not everything out of the package, but I kind of did like with the other 4-pack, like where I just kind of left some of the stuff in there. So let me start with the hands. So they all have gripping hands, you know, the package, but you also get like several sets. So you get like these, it's like 2 sets of thumbs up. 1, 2, 3. You get 4 sets of like these kind of high-fiving hands, I guess. So yeah, 2, 3, 4. Get another set of gripping hands, and you get like the kind of finger pointing hands, I guess. So there's that. You also too get these heads. There's 4 of them. And there's 2 different expressions. So there's like 2 of this one and 2 of this one. One's kind of happy, one's not so happy. Let's see what else. Get the boombox. It doesn't have any moving parts or anything on it. It's kind of like this solid but lightweight feel to it. Do you get a skateboard? I think mine's kind of functional. Like one of the wheels, this one seems a little tight. That one does too. Yeah, so like these wheels probably need to be loosened up a little bit, maybe heated or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking. It's got like a back lip to it. You get 2 pizzas, so this one's white cheese, mozzarella. This one's darker with anchovies, I guess. Anchovies, maybe s'mores, ice cream, I don't know. But they're kind of bendy, like I thought that was kind of cool. They're both kind of like that, where you can bend them around a little bit. Get a slice of pizza too. Get a hat, which I think is supposed to go on Mikey, so let's subtract that out real quick. So, yeah, it stays on there pretty good. It's kind of blocked by the back part, but I mean, once you get on there, like, you can do it like that. It's kind of loosely on there, but it's slightly snug, so not bad. Let's see, do get a book, The Hare and the Tortoise, which is pretty cool. It doesn't open or anything. That's pretty cool. It's got like a picture of, it's like one of the turtles on the back of the first place trophy. And then you get this carrier pigeon that has like a green bandana. So, and his tail's kind of flexible. He don't really stand, well, never mind. Earlier it wasn't doing it. Maybe it's just on the table or something. Never mind. God, I'm an idiot. And then we get the weapons like usual. You do get one bow. This one looks a little darker than the other two, like the original 4, well, the second release, and then the new 4-pack. Nunchucks. He does have 2 nunchucks, but he doesn't have like that spinning effect. So they're just 2 nunchucks that look like this. It is like kind of like a metal piece here. So, and then there is a side. Well, there's 2 sides, but that's what they look like. And then 2 swords for Leo. I don't know. I have to watch a cartoon again. I always thought he had like a straight katana, or it didn't curve back like this. This looks more like a cutlass, I think it was, like a thicker blade that curves back. So that's that. Let's see. All the hats are the same. They fit on really well, so you can kind of put it on there like that, or if you want to, you know, cover up the face a little bit, you can do that as well. And I'll use Mikey as the guinea pig. So we'll have these jackets, they're all the same as well. So it's got like a metal piece here, so you can actually loop it through like a real jacket. So and it's kind of like a thin strap, so you have to kind of have some patience and maybe some fingernails too. But yeah, it goes on like that. You can kind of pull it tight too if you want to. So there you go. The jacket does kind of curl down. The collar's not really thick. It's like almost the same fabric as this. Where this feels like cloth, this feels like more spongy feeling. I don't know. But jackets do come off, so let me do that real quick. And the color scheme too with this is, so there's kind of like, I think like 4 turtle animated releases altogether. So there was like the original that looked like the, what do you even call it? The, they have this color scheme, but look like the second release, kind of like what I did with the 4-pack, I showed you that. But they have this kind of darker look to them. So that's where that kind of came from. So like the new 4-pack is essentially these figures with a much lighter much lighter color scheme. And the pants do come off too. So let me show you that. So, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just, you know, hey, I found the turtles in the skies and I just want turtles. I don't care about the clothes. You could sell them on eBay or whatever you want to do, I guess. But, you know, totally your choice. Because these are kind of like the, this is like the 3rd release where they kind of went back and did the heads and made it a little better. So, I'm having a hard time getting his pants off. Okay. So there you go. So basically you got a turtle underneath there. And what I didn't even think about was like that little leg issue I was talking about with like the original ones. Or the second release. I don't know. There's got to be like a way to do that better. Guys, shoulder joints are tight. Wow. Man. I'd be really careful with these things because, like, I don't know if you can see that in there, but like there's a kind of like that whiteness thing. That means like the plastic's stretching, so that's not good. But it's like a really tight shoulder. So let's do the heads on them. So that's what it looks like with the head. I guess you could put the hat on there too if you wanted to. So there you go. And I do like how like it kind of covers up this part. So like if he's got his jacket on, I just kind of put it over his shoulders, but you know, it covers up that neck a little bit more. So that's pretty neat. So it actually looks like he's threw a mask on. And then they have the alternate heads. So let's see. And they all have kind of like, so Mikey's happy, so his alternate one is like a angry one. Let's see, Raph is the next one, so he's kind of got like a smiling look. The next one's kind of like angry. There's that. And then Donnie has the happy look, and the next one's angry. And then Leo has kind of like a more relaxed look, and his is more determined. So, like with Mikey, if you want to do, let's see. So how these work is kind of like the other ones too. Like there's a, you pop it out kind of through the bottom, and the bandana and up comes out. So you want to switch those around. I'll do that. Yep. So there you go. And you can obviously switch these mouths with other ones too, so there's no issues there. These two still have like that paint chip in here in the back, so you can kind of see where the paint's been rubbed off. So the more you do it, you'll see like little whatever color specks, and they're all like that too. So with Raph, you can see it there. And same thing here. Also, something else I noticed was like the color changes. So it's like darker in the back and lighter in the front. So like this is more of like a almost really light purple and a dark purple in the back. But all of them are like that. So like even Mikey, he's got like a lighter orange and then turns dark in the back. Same thing with Leo as well. And even Raph, like it's just slightly lighter. Like it sticks out more with like Donnie and Leo though. Let's see. Let's put a head on this dude. One thing too, like I mean, like I didn't mess around with them, but this is what the original 4-pack is too. They have that crease there, like going across the top of their mouth, and not sure what that means or anything, but like it is there. So I wonder how easy these things are to put back on. So let's put them back on. So I do want to do like a kind of like look at it with the mask on. Give you that perspective as well. So if you can kind of point the toes down, that helps out, seems to help out a little bit too. It's just, it's like putting on real pants. Like it's almost impossible to put them on with like shoes on, and you know, that's kind of the case here. go. The way it looks is like it just kind of tucks underneath the shell and underneath this front part of the shell too. So just make sure we do that. Get that tucked underneath there, like so. And here in the back as well. So there we go. So the pant's gone. Pretty easy. Mine looks a little sagged in the back, so I'll see what happens. Just kind of stuck in there. So maybe we can borrow Leah's sword and try to tuck it in there a little better. So there we go. Good enough. Let's see the jacket. So I'm gonna put it through his right arm first because I'm kind of a little worried about that little thing. Yeah, I noticed this too. He's got some paint scraping there on his elbow. But so if I did that and then I took the head off and put the mask. Happy one. And there you go. That's what he would look like. And you can put the hat on it. And there you go. And if you wanted to, you could put this one too, I think. So do it like that. Just a hat that says weird on it. So mess around with the heads pretty much. Yeah, as far as these go, I mean, this is really good. You know, it's hard to give them like anything less than like a 10 when you're getting like all 4 turtles in a pack. You're not having to hunt them down. Which, I mean, I think NECA did a good job with. It was just, you know, hey, we'll release turtles, let's put them. Most of the time they do like 2 packs or 4 packs or something like that. So yeah, you spend a lot of money, but like you can't start a turtle collection without them. Yeah, the paint chipping is kind of an issue. You know, not bad, but you know, kind of comes with the NECA territory, I guess. Tons of accessories. You know, interchangeable faces is a great thing too. Which I think this was the set that first did it. Like the first 2 sets didn't do it. And obviously you get like the cartoon-like faces too. You know, it's good too that they added like where you can remove the outfits, add the mask, so you get 4 masks. The hats fit great. I didn't really go over them, but like that's kind of like what the top looks like. And it's kind of, yeah, it's just made for it. It's done really well. I mean, if I had a nitpick, I'd probably give it like a 9. You know, like I think people were kind of leaning towards a new 4-pack more because, you know, the lighter color scheme, you know, the box art, stuff like that too, I think. Like, I think people just see that, but I mean, I still rarely see these in stock. I mean, I'll see them, and if I go back a few days later, they're gone. You know, I've seen like 5 or 6 at a time, like after I bought mine. And I've been, oh wow, you know, and like I'll let some people I know about it, and you know, they'll go back a couple days later and say, what, where, which, are you sure this Target? And I'm like, yeah. And it's like, oh, well, they're sold out. And, you know, just the way it goes. But yeah, I mean, I think overall this is a 9. I think little QC issues, but still an excellent set. So it's hard to recommend it over the new 4-pack because the new 4-pack just has that right color scheme. Accessory wise, you know, you do kind of get more with this because you get the disguises, you get the hats, you get the masks, but you seem to get more like turtle-esque stuff. So like if I had to recommend, I would say get the new 4-pack just because you get kind of like the more classic turtle stuff. and then maybe go into this if you're wanting the disguises. But if you're like one of those people that want the turtles for the disguises, you know, go for this. But anyways, that's my thoughts, and thank you for watching.